So I do a cross-training workout. Now, a lot of different companies, people, individuals, and YouTubers claim to do cross-training, and most of them do a form of cross-training. Cross-training is you're training your body, you're working out, and you're taking pieces of different physicalities, physical disciplines, and putting them together so you're good at a bunch of different stuff when it comes to athletics instead of just one thing. Example of one thing is if you just practice powerlifting. And you're going to practice lifting super heavy weights in really small rep ranges, right? Because the goal is to lift one time as heavy as you can. That's powerlifting. And you compete. There's certain exercises and certain weight classes, and you compete to lift as much as you can once. That's powerlifting. So a specialist, there's lots of specialists, will be someone who pretty much just does powerlifting workouts, competes in powerlifting, and their main physical fitness interest, and what they spend their time doing is powerlifting. There's a bunch of these that are really popular. Most of the most popular fitness channels on YouTube take a specificity. So powerlifting is a popular one I just went over. Bodybuilding is super famous and goes all the way back, probably all the way back, and a lot of you came to popular culture, became aware of it all the way back with the old school action stars like Arnold Schwarzenegger, who used to be Mr. Olympia. Some of you know your history and go even farther back than that. But either way, bodybuilding. Bodybuilding is the art of lifting muscles in the hypertrophy ranges. So typically 8 to 12 rep ranges with more sets. And the idea is to build bigger muscles. They don't really compete in how much they can lift. They compete in flexing and doing the poses to look good. Bodybuilding is a lot of fun though. And nowadays it doesn't actually necessarily mean putting in a thong and waxing yourself with oil and standing on the stage. It just means lifting to make yourself look better, to get better aesthetics. And there's special workouts to go to that. That's a specialty. Now, modern times, there's also CrossFit. CrossFit does a number of different things, but I'm going to put CrossFit to last because I'm going to actually make that another video because that's complicated. Calisthenics is the art of using your body weight. They do really cool push-ups and different types of push-ups, a bunch of bar work, although bar really isn't body weight, is equipment, but it's body weight and equipment. They have a lot of moves inspired by gymnastics. They're doing planks and they're doing L-sits and V-sits. And there's a lot of fantastic calisthenics channels, muscle-ups and all kinds of good stuff, levers. And then there's the endurance or the plyometric power stuff. So endurance would be like running 5 miles, 10 miles, marathons. Aerobics aren't popular anymore, but there's things like aerobics where you're moving your body with dynamic stuff. Maybe cardio training for boxing or cardio training for MMA. Speaking of which, martial arts and combative fitness is kind of its own thing as well. And then you have other specialties like stuff to try to make you a better athlete. Plyometrics, so you're going to be practicing explosive movements. So jumping as high as you possibly can, sprinting. You're going to be practicing using a bunch of muscles together in a specific combination that makes it good for various athletic activities. Jumping is a good one, right? So you're going to practice jumping as high as you possibly can, reaching up. There's a bunch of muscles you're going to use to get that jump. And there's all different types of jumps. Long jump, high jump, vertical jump. So you can practice that. And there's a bunch of people that do that. There's balance-oriented ones. So think advanced yoga and dance and things like that, where there's a lot of balance that goes into it and muscle control. And so with all these interesting pieces of fitness, I think it's a shame that a lot of people only focus on a single one of them. And a lot of these YouTube channels just produce 500 videos on one little part of fitness. So if you're interested in all these different parts of fitness, which are awesome, you have to subscribe to 50 different YouTube channels. But the thing is that they don't necessarily put them together in a way that's usable for you. So for me, I have kind of a varied view of fitness. I used to be in the army. I did a lot of bodyweight stuff. I tried everything in the gym, got into bodybuilding, was interested in kind of athletic movements, did a little bit of rock climbing, did martial arts, boxing and groundwork, did a lot of different pieces of like everything from sprinting to a little bit of powerlifting and just random stuff to work out. And because I get bored doing the same thing every day, that's kind of boring. And then I realized something, that fitness isn't as fragile or as specific, complicated of a question as a lot of people make it out to be. If you're trying to absolutely squeeze the absolute best out of your genetic potential, say you want to get as buff and as big as you possibly can, then you're probably going to need to focus all of your energy on, say, just bodybuilding. And they've gotten really good at it, and they know exactly what to do, etc. But let's say you're okay squeezing out 95% of your genetic potential. Or 90%. By the way, at 95%, you're going to look exactly the same to someone else. The only person that'll tell the different 5% is you. People can't even see basic differences. I see a lot of flaws in like the A-list celebrities in Hollywood, like body transformations, and everyone's like, whoa! And I'm like, whoa, that's 12% body fat. You couldn't get down to 8? That sounds so picky and terrible, right? But someone with body dysmorphia and that's also into fitness, you can see those things and other people can't. So my whole point is that the difference between doing a cross-training workout and having fun in all these different disciplines, but working out very hard, doing certain things right, and what your body will look like is if you focused 100% of your energy on just one little tiny specific version of fitness, like bodybuilding, is only like 5%, 10% tops. So, you either get to do just one thing with all of your time and all of your fitness, and you look almost the same to a lay person. Remember what I was just mentioning? Regular people can't see all those flaws and all those little things and all those little differences. You can if you train your mind into it, but it also mess your mind up. See my video on body dysmorphia. And you look the same to a regular person. Or you can do, like I said, the cross-training. You get to do all these different fun things. One day you're boxing like crazy. The next day you're doing sprints. You're doing Olympic lifts. You're doing powerlifting exercise. You're still doing the bodybuilding and looking good and doing the flexing posing. You're doing some advanced yoga, you're doing some gymnastics, there's always a lot of really fun stuff you can work into your program, but people really aren't doing it. And what's kind of sad to me is even though people aren't doing it, they're doing just one piece of fitness, they're struggling to do it intently enough, they're struggling to keep it up, so they don't even look good. So they look bad, don't get the results they want, and are only doing one little tiny piece of fitness. That sucks, completely sucks. That was one of the reasons why I was excited to blog some of my workouts and go over my individual program. I was not able to find a cross-training program on the internet or on YouTube that sufficiently mixed all these different interests together in a way that still builds a lot of muscle, makes you look good, but allows you to do little bits and pieces of all these different disciplines of fitness. So I made my own. And that's why I'm blogging my fitness. On top of the fact that I just work out every day, and I was like, what can I blog about that I already do every day? Fitness! But then, that gave me more stuff to think about because I have issues with body self-image and stuff. But, doesn't matter. Cross-training videos coming soon. And I just gave you the reason why I'm into cross-training and why I think it's a shame that more people don't incorporate different areas of fitness into their normal workout routines. And I'll share with you some of the programs I do and what I do to kind of have fun and get to enjoy different pieces of physical fitness. Remember when I said you get to 95%? I'm going to show you that with my own body, absolute proof of that, and it'll be pretty interesting. I'll do like an advanced or elite lift, body weight to strength ratio wise, that I wouldn't be way stronger than that, even if I only devoted every single thing I have to that one type of fitness. Of course, I'm not talking, this is without the use of PEDs and other stuff. But anyways, that's another discussion. This is Saul Roth talking about training, talking about working out, and talking about cross-training, enjoying different aspects of fitness to build a better body and build a better you. I'm not selling anything. I'm not training anyone. At least not for now, I'm just talking. So if you'd like to subscribe, click the like button for this video so the algorithm can go, hey, this video's cool, more people should watch this. And I get more excited about getting hundreds of views instead of 27. 27 is random. I actually got 37 to 240 in my first week blogging. Woohoo! But subscribe. Click the like button, subscribe. More videos coming up. And I'll talk to you soon.